Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back with Life with Nicole Marie. Today, you guys, I'm coming to you with a recipe. I've seen this recipe online and I wanted to try it out with you guys. So the recipe is going to be Philly cheesesteak zucchini boats. So anyways, these are the ingredients you're going to need, and I'm going to turn you down so you can see exactly what I have for you. Okay? So what you're going to need is you're going to need 2 zucchinis, or depending on how many people you're feeding. This is all based on how many people you're feeding. It's just me and Gary, so I'm going to show you what I got. So I got not top sirloin. It's just a sirloin, a cheap cut of sirloin steak. Anyways, and what I did is I thinly sliced this. Okay? You're going to need bell pepper. I got a little bit more bell peppers than what I needed because I'm going to cook the vegetables up separately from the meat, and I'm going to use it for a different recipe tomorrow. But you're going to need bell peppers and onions and cheese. I'm going to also put mushrooms in it. I thought these would taste good. These are sliced portobellos. I had a half a tomato left. I'm going to be also incorporating the half a tomato. And seasoning for all the way around. We are going to be using Mad Dog and Meryl's grilling seasoning. Yes, we are. It's called Grilling Magic. They also have a website, maddogandmeryl.com, where you can also buy any of their seasonings and oils and products. Not a sponsor. Would love them to be, though. So anyways, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to get going on this, so I will turn you back down. I even got my little garbage bowl ready. I'm going to also be using olive oil. I have my oven preheated at 375. We're going to halfway cook the zucchini for 20 to 25 minutes in 375. And while that's cooking in the oven, I'm going to be chopping this all up. So here we go. We're gonna do it together, y'all. So this is exactly what I seen on. These are also cleaned, by the way. I cleaned everything. I was thinking about incorporating some garlic into this. You certainly can, but it's not here, so I'm not going to worry about it. I do have my garbage bowl. So you want to be careful when you're cutting your zucchini in half. Try to get everything as even as possible. Voila. Let me know in the comment section how you doing, and if you try this recipe out, please come back and let me know what you think of it. Alrighty, so I'm going to take this right here. See, this is where the seeds are, so I'm going to remove that. And this little bad part, it's alright, I'll scoop it off. I'll just scoop it off. It's no big deal, because see, it's not all the way down. So we're just going to make boats out of this. I'm going to follow this line. I'll follow that line. And you can do it this way. You do whatever way you want. If you want to keep this and cook it up with the rest of your vegetables, which we don't want to waste anything here. I may or may not. I don't know. We'll see. You just follow suit. Making a boat. Get the seeds out. So this looked like a very interesting and fun recipe. I was really interested in it. And hubby picked it out. He's like, oops. He's like, yeah, let's do that. And I'm like, yeah, let's do that. So we're doing it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it to it. One more piece right here. So I really hope you guys do give this a try. And usually, you know, in the recipe it called for oil and salt on these guys as they cook halfway. But like I said, I'm going to use that Mad Dog and Meryl seasoning. It also said use a baking dish. I am not going to use a baking dish because I don't have a baking dish big enough for these guys. So we're just going to do it this way. Yes, we are. All right. So I'm going to grab my little brush over here. If I can find it. Put a little olive oil on the brush. That's what I do. You just pick up, because there was quite a bit that went in there. We can brush on all of them. All right. Sprinkle with a little bit of Mad Dog and Merrill. These are going to be delicious. Now this does have, it is a low sodium. The other one I have, this is no sugars, 50 milligrams of sodium per quarter teaspoon. So, but they do have no salt also, no salt seasonings as well. All right, guys, I'm gonna pop this baby in a 375 degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes, and I'll be back when I start chopping up these veggies. All right, you guys, I'm back. So the reason why I didn't cut the onion in with you guys, because every time I do, I cry. I ain't lying, I'm always a crybaby. It's the truth. So I didn't want to do that on camera, because I would just cry my little eyes out. I'm still over here sniffling away. Oh, Lord. Good Lord. All right. Cut this. And bell peppers were on sale, you guys. These were $1 a piece. So that was nice. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'll be right back. I gotta take care of this. All right, guys, I'm back. I gained control of it. Oh, that onion was strong. She was a strong one. So anyways, we are going to cut the pips out of these, which is the bitter white part. And that's what you want to do. You don't want that in there. Holy smokes. She was strong. Cut the pith out. You want to be careful when you're doing this too, so you don't cut yourself. All right. So I'm just going to show you real quick. I'm not going to keep you here with me the whole time I cut this up. But you just want them in strips. So cut all your peppers in strips like that. And just do, and so forth. So we just cut them up in strips. Finny strips like this. Alright, so when I get this done and cut up, I'll be back. Alright guys, so we're over here. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple tablespoons of olive oil. Give it a nice drizzle, drink. Alright. And this is what I use. I just use the Food Club. The Food Club. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add everything in. Get it turned up on some high heat. Whoops, sorry about the loudness. So everybody's going in. Like I said, I'm going to be sauteing these up. And I'm going to be using, like I said, for this recipe. But I'm also using this for other recipes to come. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Again, I'm incorporating Mad Dog and Merrill. And I don't really like to use the shaker because I don't get enough of it in there. Alright. In the seasoning, it has garlic, salt, black pepper, brown sugar, onion, bell pepper, parsley, less than 2% of anti-caking. But I do want some other stuff in here now that I've read that. Although that seasoning by itself does taste delicious. We're going to go ahead and throw some rosemary and thyme in there too while we're at it. Good palm full. And we're going to reiterate these ingredients, these seasonings, with the meat too. Alright. So I thought I was going one seasoning, but I'm just going to go to 2. Let me see. Yep, that's what I'm going to do with that. Give her a zhuzh. Zhuzh de zhuzh. Hear the sizzle. You know, another thing I was thinking about too, as far as protein-wise, you can definitely make this recipe into a vegetarian all the way through by using some kind of plant-based. You could use tofu in this if you like. It's really universal. You don't have to use anything. You know, I think portobello mushrooms are just as beefy and meaty as any other protein anyway. But it's just going to add it that one extra level there. The ones that are pretty big, I'm going to break up a little bit, just because I want to be able to use them more throughout. And everything is going to cook down and caramelize. That's what I want it to do. I think the recipe that I'd seen, you know, it left them a little more crunchier, like al dente type, but we're gonna saute it down. That's what we're gonna do right here. All right, guys. So I'm gonna let these go here for a little bit. I got 10 minutes and 32 seconds on the zucchini. When these puppies are done and I start on the meat, I'll be back, show you what I do with that. And then when that's through and through, what we're gonna do is we're gonna assemble it, pop it back in, and we'll check her out. All right, I'll see you soon. All right, you guys, I'm back. I just wanted to grab the beef here that I have. So this is about a half pound of beef. We're just gonna go ahead and break her up in here. We're gonna hit it with a little olive oil. A little Mad Dog and Merrill seasoning. Sorry, I had my fan going on. Some rosemary leaves. Thyme. So we're just going to cook these guys up. Just until they're browned. You see, sizzle, sizzle. All right, guys. I'll be back. All right, guys, we're back. What I did is it's a steak. So what I had done is I cooked it to medium rare. It doesn't matter. It's going to get well done in the oven because it's got another 20 minutes to go. So let's get this guys built up. You'll see how I do it. We'll pop her in the oven for another 20 minutes, and I'll be back with the final product. But here we go. We're just going to go ahead and do this. So as you can see, here's the zucchini that's partially cooked. So, and this is the Swiss cheese we're using today. So, first I'm going to layer in the meat. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And I think Honey likes his a little meatier, so we'll just make his a little meatier. This is a great way to get in your vegetables. Get away from necessarily the carbs, although we had bought those, we bought some store-bought chimichangas. So we're going to be having those with that tonight as well. I'm probably going to only have one of these with it. Alright, so here's our luscious peppers and onions and mushrooms. I'm going to try to get a little bit of everybody over here. You just build your boat. With the way I did it, I'll have to pick through a little bit here, but that's fine. And this is a good way to make your stuff ahead too. And I'd say, you know, if you guys have a day where you want to cook, make it ahead. Why not? There are no rules As long as you're happy, as long as you are happy with what you're doing, there are no rules. Just be creative, enjoy what you're doing, love the food. Although I'm fighting here with the peppers, but that's all right. We'll just keep fighting. We're fighting. You can use anything you like, whatever you got. Trying to build this one up especially because I think he'll want that. I don't know, we'll see. We will see. And you know what? I think these would taste great for a leftover. I'd say you could probably even freeze it and then unthaw it. I don't know. Never done it myself. Like it says, this is the first time. It's not the first time I've had these zucchini boats, but this particular recipe. So and we're going to go with the cheese. And I'm being generous with the cheese. You can add as little or as much as you like, depending on your preference. But I should have got the finely shredded, and I got regular shredded. So I have a heavy hand when it comes to this cheese. But we still have some left, so that's beautiful. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do with these leftover peppers and mushrooms. We got a breakfast pizza. We like to doctor our breakfast pizzas up, so here you guys have it. Let me see if I can turn this a little more here for you. Oh, not doing any justice by doing this, am I? There we go. All right, back in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm back. So anyways, let me adjust this right here right quick. So here they are. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look. And I didn't do it for 20 minutes. I didn't. I did it for half the time. They look just absolutely delicious. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll just take a picture of Gary's. His looks a little more plumper than mine. But anyways, let's dig in and give her a taste test. We want everything on this bite. We want everything on this bite. So let me get it cut here and I'll lift the plate back up. Get it cut here. Ooh, my mouth is watering. Yeah, finish it off with some fresh parsley if you have it. Here we go, guys. I got this perfect bite. Oh, look at that. Woo! It fell. Okay, I'm playing too much. All right, here we go. The steak is nice and tender. Everything's done to perfection. It's not soft, but it is soft enough where everybody just comes together, and that Swiss cheese just complements everything. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. Thank you for all the support that you've given me. Thank you for you guys being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Give it a try. I don't know what I'll do for a thumbnail. Give it a try, you guys. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't know if I could. There you go. Anyways, take care of yourself wherever you are in the world. Until next video. Like I said, you don't have to use protein like an animal meat. You can use any kind of vegetarian as well. Until next video, love you and talk to you later. Mwah! Bye-bye.